morning and welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. We're here on December 5th, 2020. And this is a day for celebration because one, it is the 1-year anniversary of the opening of Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. So what better way to celebrate than, I don't know, score boarding group 3 again?
Thank you for visiting Disney's Hollywood Studios. At this time, boarding groups for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance are full. We plan to reopen the virtual queue at 2 p.m. to fill additional boarding groups. To check the status of the virtual queue, please use the My Disney Experience app or request the assistance of the cast member located throughout the park.
Speaking of which, and then later in the video, I'm gonna go over how we got our boarding groups. And then second, December 5th, 1901 is Walt Disney's birthday. So we're here to celebrate by going to the park, eating food, of course, and maybe riding something else besides Rise? Maybe? We'll see. Update, there's like a huge crowd in front of Rise. Hopefully it's not because the ride is down, but it's already 10, I think. And usually they actually let people in pretty early. They usually let them in like at 9:50, but who knows? We'll see. Just waiting. So Rise is down right now. And instead we're gonna go ride this hunk of junk.
Engaged. Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly out. Another container of coaxium. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. That car goes breaking. Keep shooting. But we made it! Now, pilot! Let's get down!
No hell.
Pilot!
Go on!
Yeah.
Rise is still closed.
I like how they have an army of people here to tell people to go away.
And how, like, we're not sure when it's going to be back online, but oh well. We'll just wait. In the meantime, there's still a ton of rides to go to. I think we're going to try to go to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway since we're still here. So, yeah. So in case you didn't hear that, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is down. So
Rise is down.
Rise is down, Railway's down. It's just one of those days. Yeah. So we're gonna go find something to eat now. We're probably gonna head over to Bar Riva over at the Riviera, take Skyliner over, and then we will just play everything by ear. By ear.
So don't need snow tires. And since we live in Florida, let the snow melt before it hits the ground. Just 2 of us?
Yep.
Wonderful. I do have one rule about video and photography. Make sure you get my good side, okay?
Hey.
Yep.
There's plenty to choose from.
There we go. Work it.
All 2 of you are going to be in cabin number 275 right here. Watch your steps, you board.
Thank you.
Of course, thank y'all for being here. Please remain seated for the duration of the flight. I love the popcorn bucket. Very stylish. Do the rest.
the hibiscus coconut refresher. So that's not alcoholic. And yours, what did she say what it was again? Bartender's choice, right? Yeah. Bartender's recommendation.
We'll ask her when she comes back.
Okay.
I tried to describe what I had before, and all I could say was it was alcoholic and wet.
This baked brie. Let's go ahead and cut this open too. Oops. Excuse me. 2 plates. Yay! Go, 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 go. There you go. Yum! It's Florida. What do they do to my
Throughout
hair?
his life and career, Walt Disney had a passion for animals and the natural world.
Yeah, so that's a parking lot for Hollywood Studios. That's the rest of the parking lot for Hollywood Studios.
In just a few minutes, we will be arriving at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Whether you plan to visit a galactic outpost or play with all of Andy's toys, at Disney's Hollywood Studios,
It's kinda hard to see.
everyone can become the stars of their favorite cinematic stories.
Focus. Focus. Oh no, won't focus. There you go. So right out here is guest parking. That's guest parking. That over there is cast member parking. So right now, this is what 35% capacity is looking like, at least in the
Before you walk the red carpet, remember to double check your star
parking lot.
itinerary using your
It's
My
really
Disney
empty.
Experience mobile app.
Okay, anyway, we're headed back to Hollywood Studios. Time to do some shopping since Mickey's and Minnie's just reopened, but it's like down to like 40 or 60 minutes. And then Rise is still down. So
sad.
I know. Either way, we're gonna finish the rest of our day doing some shopping, and I'll take you along with us too. So I mean, the Skyliner is pretty convenient, easy breezy. But I think it's just I'm still nervous about when it slows down. So I guess if you're afraid of heights, if you're claustrophobic,
Might not be the best idea.
maybe avoid it. There is still like bus systems, and also the friendship boats have restarted. The ones that go from here to Yacht Club, Beach Club, Boardwalk, and then Epcot. I believe those are restarted, so that's also another alternative. But yeah, I mean, Skyliner, I think the most, it's like what, 5 minutes for each
I
track?
think it's pretty safe.
Yeah. I liked it. Okay, yeah, anyway, back in the Hollywood Studios. Wow, it's bright. So unfortunately, Rice was pretty much down for the entire day, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway also was down.
After a 55-minute wait,
Yeah,
it shut down on us.
but that's what we ended up doing is we ended up buying a bunch of desserts. Trolley Car Cafe, they have the chocolate chestnut praline, which is the best dessert. And we can't wait. We always love it when we come here for the holidays. And then also they had a red velvet whoopie pie. So I wanted to try that because that was new. But other than that, we're heading home. We're gonna relax, put our feet up, because we did Epcot last night and then Hollywood Studios today. So we're old and tired.
Whole lot of Disney.
All right.
In here.
All right, thanks for watching. So, as promised, I'm going to go over the steps that I do in order to get a boarding group for Rise the Resistance. Now, this is by no means a guarantee that you're going to ride this thing, but maybe by doing this, you guys will be able to secure a decent group. Now, there's two things you need to do. First, you need to get on your app and you need to start playing around with it a couple minutes before the opening of the queue. Just make sure that there's no updates that are needed, that your app is working, it's not glitching out on you. And then the second screen, it's either going to be loaded from either the laptop, a desktop, or even I use my husband's phone, and I have it set to time.is. It's a time website. There's a lot out there. You don't have to use just that specific one. That's just one that I know of. And you kind of want to be monitoring that thing pretty closely, especially when it hits roughly around 6:58. Now, when the time on time.is or whatever time website you use, it hits 6:59 and then 59 seconds, you click the Join Virtual Queue button. So the next screen that follows is going to be a list of attractions that have virtual queues. Now, at the time, there's only one. It's going to be Rise. So just click the Join button, and you know it's active because the Join button is going to be blue. So hit the blue button. The next screen is going to be the people who are in your party. So Disney's app is pretty smart. It actually just auto clicks or auto selects the people who are attached to the theme park reservation for that day. So you just click join again. Now the next screen you see is basically your confirmation whether you got a boarding group or not. This whole process takes about 5 seconds, give or take, depending on whether you're on Wi-Fi or whether you're on your network. Now, something to keep in mind that as of December 2020, Hollywood Studios opens at 10. If you secure any group between 1 and 10, you most likely will be allowed to board as soon as you walk through the turnstiles. So just make sure you have your notifications on, because if you're allowed to board, you're going to receive a notification on your app telling you that you can. I hope these tips will help you out, and maybe you too can also join the resistance.